somebody to be returned elected as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that candidate or contestant must, stricto sensu, score 25% of all votes cast in the FCT. It wasn't about Peter Obi, it wasn't about Tinibu, it wasn't about anybody.
Hello, my great and wonderful people. How una day today? I hope all of una day well. Today we get some videos and messages for our table. We're going to one quickly the review to you concerning the things when we say if they happen right now for inside this country, Nigeria. This video when we say you see for introduction, when it be say this man take grant interview, they review some certain things in details. When it be say Bola Tinibu they fight about as we talk right now. Remember a few days ago, Bola Tinibu issued a statement to the judiciary say if they disqualify him because of say he not score 25% for FCT, which is the Federal Capital Territory, which is Abuja, say make they just know say they want put this nation Nigeria into anarchy and also chaos. Now, a lot of people know they come outside to review their own standpoint concerning that very simple statement. This man come outside to send a very sad warning to Bola Tinibu and also the judiciary concerning that very 25% when EBC now very valid points when opposition gets against Bola Tinibu and APC. I want make una pay attention to this very man. He reviewed a lot for this very interview. I'll come back for more.
For somebody to be returned elected as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that candidate or contestant must, stricto sensu, score 25% of all votes cast in the FCT. It wasn't about Peter Obi, it wasn't about Tinibu, it wasn't about anybody. Other contestants have had to contend with that provision before this election of 2023. When I heard the words purportedly used, I say that, by Mr. President, that if the court of law, which is an arm of government independent of his own, there are three arms of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Remember that if there is a violent change of government, it is only the judiciary that remains. The executive will be tampered with, the legislature is abrogated, it is the judiciary. That is why it's called the last hope of the common man. It is therefore shocking beyond words for a president who swore a few weeks ago to protect and defend the contents of this constitution. We turn around and try to defame and scandalize and threaten the veritable institution of the judiciary. What he said is anathema. What he said is against natural justice, equity, and good conscience. What he said, in plain language, amounts to terrorizing their lordships. And Nigeria will not take it. We will not take it. Since those two words have been uttered, it behoves me to tell you exactly the Oxford Dictionary meaning of those words. Anarchy says that in a state of lawlessness or political disorder due to absence of governmental authority. Anarchy. Then the word chaos, complete disorder and confusion.
All right, my great and wonderful people, I believe say una don't hear that political analyst and also a lawyer when they say he come outside to review some certain things concerning that simple statement when they say Bola Tinibu issue about few days ago. Say if the judiciary go ahead to disqualify him for the incoming judgment concerning that 25% of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, when EBC not gets, see me they just know, say they want throw this country into anarchy and also chaos. So this might come aside to come and simplify that very word to Bola Tinibu and APC. May they understand wetin that they try to do to Nigeria. We know right from the day when they say they start their campaign, now when they start to they put Nigeria into dark and threats. Even during campaign, we see a lot of statements when they say even Bola Tinibu in own self, the time when they say he go Chanta House, we see statement will be seen in release. And after that, boys when we see that they follow on, we see all the statement will be see the release. During election, we also see what happen. So may they not think say Nigerians not get sense or the world not they watch. All of us will they watch them, they watch judiciary. Because evidence is going to be say a day before judiciary by this very time, it did much more than enough for them to know what to do. If they bypass all these things and go the wrong way, nature and God they to judge them. Now, so we'll talk and rich concerning this matter. We'll leave you to share your opinion with us in the comment section, even as we take you down to this other news. And this news and the news will be say a group of lawyers take come aside to order Bola Tinibu and his own APC-led administration. Say make them make sure say they arrest DSS boss. I believe so una sabi this very man. And according to them, the simple reason why it be said that they demand Bola Tinibu and his own administration say make he arrest the DSS boss, not pass BC. They thought say he refused to obey court order to release the former central bank governor when it be say in name now Godwin Emefiele. All right, we'll leave you to share your opinion with us concerning that very one, even as we take you down to this other news. And this one, and the one will basically they receive directly from Bola Tinibu concerning that 25% when it be say Nigerians they demand the judiciary say Bola Tinibu not score for FCT. Now Bola Tinibu don't equally respond again, most especially to the people when it be say the day for Abuja, which is the Abuja resident. And now it does say Abuja resident, they're not the superior than other Nigerians, which is in another word, if he gets 25% for other part of this very nation Nigeria and he not can get 25% for Abuja, nothing when it be say it too much this significant for Abuja when it be say they want use to disqualify him. All right, may we quickly ask Bola Tinibu and he follow us this question. The time when it be say that they set this rule of 25% for FCT, you never even imagine whether you want to become governor or senator, not the talk or say you want to become the president of Nigeria. And now, here is our question when it be say we want to ask you. They set now because of say, they see and say it affects you, or these very rules don't dey ground for a long time as old as Nigeria constitution. If you know say this very law of 25% for FCT don't dey for ground even before you even decide to say you want to become politician, then tell me why it can't be say now when it dey affect you, now in you can't know say it not dey important. This is here to yourself, Bola Tinibu. I wish now another person this very issue affects and you be the opposition party. What are you supposed to do? You will let them go say it's not significant, right? And you equally forget, say, this FCT, the reason why BC they set this rule for the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria, not past BC, this FCT not get its own personal governor. So now the president, now it be the automatically the governor of FCT. Now only minister, now in the assistant to oversee the affair of FCT, which is to say, anybody when it be say he want to become the president of Nigeria, rule over FCT as the governor, he must get the support of the people of Abuja. So people when it be say they set this very rule, they not be deaf and dumb. Make we not dey try to turn deaf ear or blind eye when it be say issue affect us. And when it be say it affect other people, we dey try to straighten things, to tell them or quote laws for them. But when it affect us, then we will know say that law not dey valid. It's not supposed to be like that. All right, my great and wonderful people, we dey here, they watch Bola Tinibu and the old people. How it be say they want to manipulate the judges and also Nigerians for this very issue. If they succeed to manipulate judges and also Nigerians for this issue and continue this very administration for the next 4 years, then may we just conclude in our mind, say this nation don't die and buried. All right, now so talking concerning this matter, we'll leave you to share your own opinion with us in the comment section, even as we draw the line of this very broadcast. We'll see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.